You're dead.
Hmm?
You're dead.
Dead.
Yes.
Is that supposed to be a philosophical question?
I'm sorry?
Is that supposed to be a philosophical question?
No, it's a bone hard, cold medical fact. You're dead. It's the last thing you remember.
No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know it was supposed to be so intellectual.
It's not intellectual. What's the last thing you remember?
Just came from my home in Kamatipura.
Where were you going?
You called me here for an interview, right? You're making a film.
No. Not me.
I was called here for an interview.
Where were you going?
I was supposed to be here.
You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be somewhere else.
Am I
How
at the
were you
wrong?
traveling?
Huh?
How were you traveling?
I took a cab because they were paying for my cab. The people who called me.
Who were the people that called you?
They wanted to take my interview because they're apparently making a documentary or a film, I don't know,
A documentary or a film about what?
about sex workers, the life of sex workers. That's what they do every year. Someone comes in and makes a film on a plight, wins awards. Yeah.
Are you a sex worker?
Yeah.
So every year someone comes and makes a film about you, wins an award, and then goes away.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Exactly what we are. Prostitutes. Randy.
So they just use you.
Users and they just, I mean, if you're so concerned about us, so we, a condition must have improved over the past hundreds of years, but there hasn't been any progress as far as our profession or our locality is concerned. Nobody's concerned about us. Even during COVID-19, people died and there was no help offered. Probably because our lives don't value that much. I mean, that makes sense. We're not really adding much value, I suppose.
How did you become a sex worker?
So, back in my village, there's this custom known as Devdasi. So, what is done is, in the ancient times, Devdasis were supposed to be servants of God. That means they used to dance at programs and perform certain rituals. Then, as time passed, we became mistresses of hookers, mistresses of landlords, kings, and when the Western colonization happened, they called it illegal. It is, but still, back in my village in Soraon, near Allahabad, this practice is still carried on, and the women there don't question it. They think, I don't know, they're fucking dumb or something. I don't know. They don't really question if it's right or wrong. They just think it's their destiny and that's what they're supposed to do. They're serving God by being fucked in the ass. I don't know. this service. Then so my mother was a Devdasi, and we belong to a caste known as Madiga. So we are not supposed to work. We are not supposed to roam around the village. We have a certain area allocated outside of the village. All we can do is do sewage work or clean stuff. My mother was a Devdasi. Apparently, I was born in a locality where all the Devdasis lived. I don't know who my father was, as none of the kids in my neighborhood knew. My mother, so yeah, she was a Devdasi, and when I was 12, that's what's supposed to happen. You become a Devdasi. But all the kids are always told Devdasis mean that you need to perform, dance, sing. That's what you're supposed to do.
Can you sing?
I like singing. I used to like singing. That's what I thought I'll do when I grow up. Sing for. I like singing.
I can't sing.
I dance at the request of my customers if they want. I mean, I mold myself in whatever way my customer wants me to. But
How did you come to live here?
when I was a cooperator in my locality offered an amount to my mother for having me, and
They bought you.
yeah. So the thing is, he pays a monthly sum to my family for my service. So basically, the first day he got me a white ambassador. That was the first time I traveled in a car. I thought my life is going to change, no dust, no cool air, no noise. I thought, yeah, my life is going to change and it'll be good. So yeah, he was my first. I thought I'll be dancing there, but was raped that day. Then
And
I don't know. I was hospitalized after that for a month. I don't remember. I was screaming. The four people. He started touching me, the guy, and I ran. I started running. Four of his servants held me. One of his servants held my hair and pulled me to the room again. Funny thing is, two of them were women who helped the cooperator rape me. So
is that funny?
in a way, yes. I mean, it's you might think that our plight is because of men, but I don't know. My mother got me into this profession. My two women helped me get raped the first time. I don't know if it's the men or people in general.
So after you got out of the hospital, what happened?
My mother visited me. She knew that what was going to happen. I was shocked. She told me that's what happened to her, and because of our caste, of our Devdasi status, of our gender, we won't be able to survive if not for this profession. Uh, she told me that she is sick and I need to take care of my two younger siblings, Satvi and Prashant. They were just 1 and 3 then. Um, so yeah, she told me that you need to take care of them, and I mean, whatever work I do, I'll never get any respect. No matter how much I study, my background will always haunt me. And you know, she did some usually emotional drama as Indian mothers do. She was like, but yeah, I didn't want my younger sister Satvi to go through what I went through. And my mother told me that I'm sick. I'm gonna pass away maybe in a year or 10 months. So you need to do this. You will be able to earn decent money, and if you're working with the corporator, you will have, nobody will really be able to touch you. You'll have some, I don't know, respect, whatever that means. So yeah, I mean, listen, I knew I had to do this. If I do it hesitantly or willingly, it's up to me.
And where is your sister now?
She's studying. They both are studying. One is in 11th standard, and my brother is in first year engineering. They both are in Allahabad. They love me a lot. I provide for them. They like my money, but they're old enough to realize what I do. So I always thought once they're settled, I'll stay with them, have a normal life. But I don't think they'll accept me. I don't think they'll let me be a part of their normal lives. I mean, they always they're fucking. I mean, even I find them hypocrites. They don't look down upon my money, but they don't look down upon me. I don't know what my fault is. I'm not saying I did everything for them. I mean, even I wanted to survive, have a standing. But it would be nice if they acknowledged and said once in a while that
That's it.